Hey guys, welcome again to another Loomain Legacy video. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one I'm going to be showing you people how to obtain the special saddle and the Icigool Soul Burst for today's video. And today's one, obviously, we're going to be not only show you obviously the normal one, we're going to be show you also how the Nightmare Mode one to beat as well. So if you guys are excited for this one, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will let you all know some other features in this video. So without further ado, I'll be showing you how to get all the materials that you need and have some tips how to beat especially some of these modes. Now, obviously, you've already seen some of the YouTubers already going through like how to actually do it. Like, there's people already like Lucky HD, Armenti, and some other creativity ones out there. But I'm gonna show you people, or at least tell you people how to receive these special ones. But I'm gonna only show you some things, but not all things, so I'd say. So for that, for example, first off the bat, what you're gonna have to do is obtain the material to obtain the raid for the Icigool Soul Burst. Now, how to do that, you need to enter this maze. Now, what you're going to do in the maze here is find some of these parts. I'm not going to show you all of them where I got through this recording, but I will show you the pictures right here that I received through the journey of it. So what you're going to do is pick like little parts of this 4 Lumia specifically that have special numbers. Now they're gonna have a different number depend of which person you're using. So for example, mine is, for example, we have an Ikizune here, we got a Twilight here, we got a Kabunga here, and finally we got a Duskit here. Now these numbers will not be same as the user right now. So for example, for this video here, you're not gonna be able to copy my code and expect that one's gonna work, because they're completely random AI numbers. So they have completely numbered, different numbers on them, and you would have to figure out for yourself. So they're going to be laying on the snow, and you're going to have to search around the maze and find them. Now, the first one we found actually was Ikizune. Actually, technically it was not. It was a Kabunga until I had to redo one because someone likes to step on it and ruin the numbers, which ended up being Geklo first. I'm sorry, Geklo. Geklo, what the heck? Kabunga. I wish I could forget that I ever said the word. Ikizune, Twilight, and a Duskit. Now, after you've done that, I'm gonna show you right here this little video here of mine. I actually did record this moment during it, and I know that most people obviously will not expect this right now. But anyways, so what you're gonna do is get the parts. Obviously, make sure to save them by somehow needs. And once you do that, you're gonna go to this little door. Now have a feature of like this little lockpick, or like this giant lock cage of some sort. And you're gonna do is put the codes that you found on the maze, the specific ones like the Duskit, the Twilight, the Kabunga, and the Ikizune code, match it in. And once you've done that, which I'm gonna, by the way, speed up the process because, yeah, while I was doing it, I was trying to look it up, and I had to use the same screen obviously, but it doesn't matter really anyways. So right here, I'm pretty sure it was right here, I was pretty much done. And once you've done that, you click the door, and then there's an Icigool box who's open, and you're gonna see a snow shovel. You're gonna obtain literally a snow shovel. I know it sounds not as much, but trust me, this snow shovel is going to be useful. Now, that is pretty much that. And once you've done that, you're pretty much going to do is, you can actually come right here. You can actually go over here. I'm actually going to quickly repel this one, so I don't end up getting interrupted by Loomians. Which, by the way, it's over here. And once you've done that, you're gonna see some snow right over here. Right now, there's nothing. There's an actual raid right here currently, but what you have to do is click on this little pile of snow, and you're removing some snow over here, and it'll enter this little thing here, which will end up with a raid, which will be the raid for the Icigool. Now, I'm gonna show you the videos right here how I beat those ones, and I'll show you some things that some things that you can try do during the one. So without further ado, let me show you the video right here. And I accidentally pressed recording right here, so Totally necessary, totally needed to do that. once in a while, I just misclicked and did that. But no, right here, I'm gonna show you right here the video of the versions of the battles. Now I'm gonna speed up the process because these battles usually it takes a while, but I'm gonna show you the first one, the normal one, and then I'm gonna show you the nightmare one. Now I'm gonna say right here, the normal one was by sheer luck, because this one was without doubt the very luckiest normal attempt I've ever done, and I did this first try, by the way. So yeah, we got a Icigool right here, which is a spirit, ice and spirit type, and you can see right here we gotta have a little nice battle. Now Garbett is gonna annoyingly slap down it, or clay slap it, and drop its speed. And the thing about this is that Icigool has a Soul Burst, has a special ability that it kind of gives it a pretty sure was a party trick, I think, which basically pretty much just gives like a trick, a Bane of Haste set. Now you can see right here I had my Ability Forge and my my friend, my what was it, my Boss Chomp, as you can call it. I usually go with the names anyways. And as you see, the Icigool is attacking my friend, my bot friend Jake, and I went for a couple attacks, and the Bane of Haste has ended, which means we are slow ones are, well, the slowest one, which is Icigool, are going to probably go last. So that's that. And now last of his my friend Jake's Loomain is Icigool, which is going to use Thunder Strike, which I'm not sure why, but either way, it's going to go for Ice Hammer and almost take it out. Wish I could have used it on with Billy Forge, but that's pretty much that. And Billy Forge can't do much about it, and it's going to finally go for a Gamma Burst or a Gamma Pulse, I'm pretty sure, and finish El Cabana down. But that's that. And the last two ones is the only last one is me against Icigool, and you're gonna see some RNG right here. Just watch, people. This is by far the RNG luck of Mr. Lucky Luke, and you're gonna see why. So I could have done anything special, so I could have just used Bash, and it's gonna finish me off with Ice Hammer. And this is by far the lucky moments that you're probably gonna see for a while. So we got Salty Knight, which is my Searing, and I'm gonna have to go for a Drudge first because Searing Steel, try to get a crit, which pretty much did nothing, and it's gonna go for the Ice Hammer, which pretty much did nothing. Which I was like, well, okay, that's not much. I mean, even if I use Searing Steel, that's gonna be fortunate because I know I was gonna feel like I was gonna lose this battle because it's gonna go for probably Horror or something and probably finish me off. So I went for a Drudge and then Searing Steel, pretty much hope for the best. I get a crit, which somehow I got a first try, and the Icigool once instead of go for another move, it went for Ice Hammer. I was like, okay, this is weird. Why we go for the Ice Hammer? I went for another Searing Steel, just need another one, and the Icigool decided I want to go for an Ice Hammer like 4 times in a row, or 5 I think, and I was able to finish it off and get the Icigool KO and obtain the Icigool Soul Burst. Now I will pretty much tell you, people, there won't be any Soul Burst animation, unfortunately, but I will show you the Soul Burst in battle. But sadly, there won't be animation in this one since developers hasn't figured out when time to start adding animations. So it's best for you to just accept it. So anyways, next one is going to be the Nightmare mode, and let me tell you, people, this took me quite a very long time, and I even had to search it up a way to how to exactly beat it, and I was gonna give up eventually, just go for the competitive team, but I found a solution with a YouTuber with the name Gecko. I'm pretty sure the same person who actually helped me getting the Holy Bunch sweep, which I'll probably put up at the end of the video. Make sure to watch that, and he will show you how to beat the Icigool boss with only one Loomain, with minor mistakes, me using one wrong move, or adding one wrong move, which you're probably going to see why here. So we got my friend, a person around here who's going to use a Gleaming Garb Drone, and it's going to go for the Fire Breath and do a lot of damage, and Yeah, it's the best thing I could do. And I have my Taoshino, which actually, surprisingly, he showed the people how to beat the Icigool with only using one Loomian, and it actually turned out to be Taoshino with using a bulk up, rejuvenate, um, blinder spot or a batter spot. I think what's called. It's the light type version of the. It's kind of like the. Actually, I'm gonna have to probably look it up right here quickly so I can know exactly know. But the battle is pretty much just goes in with pretty much me keep using bulk up and pretty much spam body slam, which I totally was not meant to have, but minor judgment, and I might have included. I may have forgot to include the move, and I had to use only body slam. But that's that. But I'll look it up right here. So while it's happening, my friend decided when to use his Soul Burst erupted on Gleaming as well, and that did some damage, and it's gonna use this special little thing. And I went for a body slam, which is totally my only move at the moment. Which, by the way, it's the same Taoshino that I used on my Taoshino sweep, and obviously the most competitive, most reliably the most like common Loomian that most people see anyway. So yeah. But anyway, so now I'm gonna go for another bulk up, which pretty much tells me that the stats was resetted, so I'm gonna have to use another couple bulk ups as well. And I'm also seeing right now where the move's at. So let me see here. So it's blinder spot, blinder spot batter, or is that the move? Let's see, blind spot batter. That's the move. So you replace pretty much body slam to blinder spot batter, and you're pretty much hitting sweep the opponent. So just drop the opponent's health to Icigool's health, so the reset stats won't reset, and pretty much just spam bulk up all the way, rejuvenate as much as you can, and then blinder the batter spot as much as you want. If you're low in HP, just heal yourself with the rejuvenate, and that is how simply it goes. So that's kind of almost how it is. Now, however, in this battle, this one turned out to be a little different because, first of all, I got a Hero crit, and I had to use another rejuvenate, while my friend here, my Hydrago fella here, who's going to use Fire Breath, and it's going to help me out the most of it. But unfortunately, Taoshino's Body Slam is not going to do as much, and my friend here is going to go for a Hydrago. By the way, it's not really my friend, it's more of a partner in this raid, not really my friend. So, yeah, I'm sorry, no offense. But yeah, it's going to go for the Slumber, which is going to heal it off and be asleep mostly for the entire turn. And that's all I can really do. Now, Taoshino unfortunately couldn't do much with just using Body Slam and Bulk Up. So for this one, I'm just going to have to Bulk Up myself and pretty much try to get as much Bulk Up and pretty much swap into another Loomian because, face it, like, for 4 times resisted move, using a 4 times resisted move on something that is not going to go down pretty easily. Yeah, I'm not saying this one's gonna take forever. So I decided to do the strategy here. So I'm gonna sacrifice my Taoshino by using so many bulk ups, and once it's time, I can go for a Bequeath and swap into my next Loomian, which I'll show you after a couple minutes here. After, like, it's just been about a couple minutes since. Yeah, like, this battle just took me a very long time. Like, I've been trying to get as much strategies. Like, I've been trying to figure out if I use supporters, if I should use a different Loomian, and I've tried to use the same Loomian as I did with the Metronet raid. Like, it was so annoying, but eventually I managed to get one. So yeah. So anyways, I used my final Rejuvenate, which pretty much healed the most of it. And since Icigool is using most likely melee attacking moves, his thing is not going to do literally as much anyway. So the only problem I had was the Haro getting that small percentage of poison, and that could have ruined the whole thing. But Lucky Luke is living again. But finally, after a couple bulk ups, and I think I had like +5, I think, I don't know, and I decided I wanted to go for the pretty much Bequeath here and swap it in to my, let's see, what was the name again? I already forgot. I keep forgetting some names, but you know what? It is what it is. As let me like, so Wikipedia won't help. But here it is. It used the Chump boss, or AKA I think I forgot what the name is, but I will check that out right now. It was great. I already gonna hear some people. Some people gonna say stuff in the chat. Or not chat, but the in the video is gonna scream like, "Oh my God, it's that one! It's Krampus." There we go. I looked it up my own video, and that's the name. So yeah, so I pretty much used Vice Jaws and pretty much spammed that one all the way because that was the only move I could use for this one, and that's that. Now the thing about this is that this one this Krampus or Krambos has a little differences because on the first one, the normal one, I used a Krampus with the metal Essect or Sancts. I don't know what exactly work, but it's like the metal. It's like the metal gem, but it's item, but boosts all metal type moves, and that's that. But yeah, that's gonna end up with me fortunately not able to take it out legitimately. So Vice Jaws sadly not gonna get a crit, but I just keep using Vice Jaws. And I actually almost took it out, but Tremper Icigool is going to go for an annoying critical hit, and all I only have to do is swap it to one of my other supporter Loomians, and that was Forge. And all I have to do is go for a random move that is 100% accuracy, and I use Kindled Rage and took it out. So that is simply how I beat it, and I also received the Icigool saddle, which you probably saw while I was running around sometimes. And there you go. So I've equipped the saddle, and you can see me now running as an actual Loomian. So I don't even know, like, I mean, this one is actually pretty nice. At least this one actually has legs. I mean, but then again, having legs as a saddle, I don't know. I mean, we're pretty much the Loomians, so is that really considered a saddle? I don't know. But anyways, it is time for me to show you people the Icigool Soul Burst. There we go. So fortunately, this battle, however, if you're probably wondering now, so you're going to see right here, we got a versus against Kabunga, which, yeah, it's going to have its own special move. So there you go. So here it is. So here comes the Soul Burst move, and, I'm sorry, Soul Burst animation, or the, yeah, pretty much how it goes. And you can see right here, it's going to open this little job box. And the Dusket's gonna annoyingly use dodge, and that's gonna suck because I versed a few Kabungas before I got a Krytal at the end of it, and I wasn't actually able to show you people the move, but simply it doesn't have an animation move yet, which kind of sucks because the creators or the developers on some of these Soul Burst like Loomians, like they're gonna have to start figure out a way to start making animation like seriously, like if you're gonna add Soul Burst, make sure to add an animation. Like, come on, dude, you're disappointing half the viewer. Like, you're literally just adding Loomians that has a cool design and all, but seriously, no Soul Burst animation? That's just a scam. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna not show you the remaining because there's sadly the video ended up stalled. Pretty much the Kabungas or Trollbungas just ended up full stack my entire video, so I couldn't really show you anything. But basically, this is just a simple punch, and there's nothing else beside that. But that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little video of me showing you how to get the special Soul Burst and the special saddle, as well getting the shovel. So make sure to consider liking, comment, subscribe, and I know I'm not these ones are not as new as possible, but listen, people, I've been kind of actually busy lately because the truth is, my videos, I know people have been asking that I'm supposed to upgrade my videos and stuff, but for now, consider yourself understanding that I've been kind of busy with taking care of a dog. Recently, we are actually been adopted a dog, or got a dog from one of my mom's friends. Got herself 2 dogs, but she couldn't take care of the other one, so she gave it to us, and therefore we had to take responsibility, which we were all agreed on. Although I'm not sure if my little brother is not much taking care of it, and my brother's not much seeing him, but he's even currently sleeping on my bed as I'm making this video. But pretty much, my videos are not going to upload as much often now. I will see if I can upload some new stuff, but from now on, I probably will, from this on, I don't know if there's anything new at the moment. I might upload some old content, and then I'll move on to some new ones later on, but we'll see what from having them. And don't worry, people, I will figure out a way if I have to redeem myself from getting that 100 subs. So I will do a 100 special thing, an upgrade to my channel, but I don't know what still it is. I'm still gonna figure out a way, so you guys and girls gonna have to consider yourself watching till the end. Maybe, I don't know if anyone wants to or not, but at least you guys are understanding my pain, because I'm really, like, literally, I can't even record a video as much often. Like, I can't even record like 40 minutes anymore. Like, I usually, I mean, for today at least, my mom or my family has different stuff to do. So yes, I said mom. I still live with my family. Well, you have a problem with that? A YouTuber living with a family? That's right. Anyways, but pretty much my videos are not going to be uploaded as much often, but I will do my very best to I'll give you some info, and that's simply it. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, one more thing here. I also noticed, I forgot to mention it. Milo's back. If anyone has no idea, Milo is right here. Not sure if I can include him in the title, but we'll see about that. But that is Milo. Which, by the way, grab as much items as you possibly can, because, yeah. I don't know when he'll be gone. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed today's one. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke. Thank you guys for watching this little small video of obtaining all the resources for the Icigool Soul Burst / Saddle. And also Milo. And, yeah. Stay lucky out there.